it's Sunday today and I'm getting ready to go for horse riding. Finally, I skipped all summer for no reason. I don't know why, just had other tasks to do. Found my proper shoes. It's actually not a professional shoes for horse riding. It's basically Massimo Dutti's that I bought 5-6 years ago, and my teacher said that it's perfect boots for beginners, and I keep it and use it. Also, I have gloves and like trousers to go there. Also, if you are going to stables that has lessons, usually they can rent out shoes in your size and handle as well. So I didn't have a chance to try something in a store. Maybe this year I will buy finally my own, but we'll see. And also another task to achieve, I want to go for horse riding in a group in woods, because usually I'm training in arena and it's good, and I want to go for riding just to like a walk-in with a group of people, and hopefully I will do it this year. Hello, it's Tuesday today, and yesterday on Monday I had a lovely walking, trailing with my friend in Hampstead Heath. We just walked all the way around from Queen's Park to Hampstead Heath and to Northern Line for about 2 hours, I guess, even more. And yeah, it was really good, really needed, because usually on weekend we are busy with Dima, going somewhere, and on Monday I feel like I need time for myself. And today I want to show you my favorite beauty products, not all of them, just the best favorites that I want to recommend. For sure I'm using more, but today I want to show my favorites and want to start from a face. Like, I have a beautiful, I think it's serum. I have oily and dry skin, and I feel like creams doesn't work for me because it's become everything dry. I just hate it. So I use oils, like special oils for faces, and I use different one I really love from Nails Yard, and that one I bought in big in our new store for eco products, and you can see it's like left not a lot, but yeah, we'll buy a bigger size because I love it. Like, it's my favorite oil for face. It's like for night, but I use it in the morning when I need it. And also for cleaning face, I use facial cleanser from Pilgrim. Also bought from that store from eco brands and sustainably made, and also love it. It's like has oily consistent as well, and when you clean your face you feel like it's a little bit oily, but when it's dry, like you don't have any moisture on your face, you feel like, oh yeah, I'm ready for oil, and use it together with facial cleaning and with oil together works perfectly. And for face I also usually I'm using it on summer, during summer, but now sometimes also like in autumn. I use SPF. I bought it, I guess, last year, and it's like left, I don't know, like 1% of it here, and it names Everyday Humans brand, and I saw they have SPF 50. I feel like I need 50 as well. I use it only for my face. Usually they say like you need to apply your cream or something like serum and then apply your sunscreen, but sometimes I even use without my own without my own serum, because this SPF has oil in it as well, so I feel like I don't need extra oil on my face, and it's like the best because I used a lot of different SPFs. I'm not a big fan. I'm not using at all big brands, big like high street brands or brands that you can find in booths, in pharmacies or something. No, I'm using only like independently and eco brands, and in London you can find a lot. Also, for face, I could say I'm using this oil for my brows. It's like conditioning lash serum. It's for lashes, like to grow your lashes, but I use it for my brows as well. It is from brand, how it is, Navi. Yeah, Navi. And for Navi I want to show you my instruments for manicure. It's like a interesting topic about manicure, because in London, I'm not using any services. I'm not going to salons or something to do manicure because I find it boring to book and to find a time to go there. I usually do it at home, and previously, like previous years, I was not good at manicure at home, and I was thinking, oh, I need training or something, I'm not good at it. But then I realized, then I bought a proper professional instrument for it and realized that I can do it easily in 10 minutes. And for instrument, I also can recommend Navi. It's like the best I've ever used. It's professional. It's not the cheap, not 10 pounds, but I feel like I'm saving it in 3 times when I'm using it. And also they have different products for cuticle, for manicure as well. And for manicure, I'm using also brand Manicurist. I think the most interesting and my favorite product is Active Glow for manicure. It's kind of basic polish, but it's kind of transparent with pink color in it, and usually I'm using a lamp. It's something between shellac but not that strong, and more vegan and more sustainable way. And I'm doing my manicure at home. First time I was not good at it, but in few times, like in few months I guess, I become better and I have manicure at home. I also bought different colors to use, depends on my mood, I could say. And today it's like after a video I will do my manicure again. And yeah, it's like really easy and way cheaper if you think about money. Yeah, you are investing in one time, but then in few months it's become really cheaper. So I feel like to do it at home in 10, 15, 20 minutes will be great. And to be honest, the result is the same that I have in salon, and I don't understand why do I need to do it opposite way when I feel like it's good. I never did it before previously, but now I find the solution and can recommend it. And also as hand cream, I'm not using hand creams like basic hand creams. I'm using oil as well, but it says it's hand pomade, also from Pilgrim, and it's the best. The best. It's my favorite one. I use it every day, and it's the best product I've ever tried for hands, to be honest, but I love everything oily. Oil is my favorite product for everything, and but proper oil, not like coconut oil to use on face now. And also for oil, I can recommend my Focus Auto CBD oil. I don't use any perfumes, like I just don't like the smell. I use oils and I apply it here on my hand and use it when I'm working sometimes. I really love smells, and this one is one of my favorite. I use also from Nails Yard for botanical scents. Also love it. Have it here on my table. Can show you. it's like a different solutions for relaxation, for travel, for focus, and they have different smells, I could say. Oh, so good. I love all botanical garden, grass, nature smells, and they have a lot. Also, I have another one that I bought on Bali. I'm afraid you can buy it only there, like this brand you can buy only there. Bali Radiant. Maybe you can find here, but I know the office is there. But it's more strong smells, and I use it with water, like to drop it in water to feel the smell, not to drink, just to smell. And yeah, I love scents. I love beautiful and nice smell in botanical way, I could say, like garden smell. And also for recently, I just found a new toothpaste called Parla. It's made in the UK, and also we watched a TV program about investing, about startups, and I remember this brand from there. First, I was not scary, but less like curious about it, how it will work, and then realized it's the best pasta I've ever used, just to the best effect I have. I also like to use more sustainable packaging for pasta because it's like not recyclable, so I like when it's in a glass, and this one as well in a glass, and I really love it and will use it in the future, like to buy a new one as well. And also we recently found a new brand, I think it's Edinburgh, yeah, made in Scotland, and it's vegan as well. It shows like that, and the brand name's Duke. You can find it here as well. And the smell, it's something between minerals, sea, salt, and grass, I could say. And we found it last time on oh yeah, it's actually salt on a farm. It says it is coconut oil, organic shea butter, and pure Himalayan salt. Yeah, it smells like salt. Oh, so good. Like, it's my favorite soap now. Can recommend it if you will find somewhere locally. And of course, I use more products. For example, I have shampoo, and I'm still working on and still trying to find my best shampoo for my hair, because on summer I use my curls, but when it become cold, or when my hair become growing, I'm using my iron to iron my hair, because I just can't use it when you wear something bulky, sweaters, all the stuff. And I find it comfortable, but I can't find a nice shampoo for my hair, and just I use randomly and just can't recommend it. But I really like that I found products for my face, and if you are looking for something new, to try something new, or to switch from big brands to small independent brands, and to try some different new products, I can really recommend. And also, if you're looking to do a manicure at home, 100% recommend. It's like, it's not advertisement, nobody paid me. If you want some of this brand, you can pay me, but yeah, it's like not ad. And I use it and bought it for my own money, and can 100% recommend. But of course, it works on my skin. It can be bad for other skins, but anyway, sometimes I have questions, what do I use? And that is what I use. Hi, hello, it's Wednesday today, and I had a busy day today. I finished and just changed my website, my own website, and previously I had it more for photographies, and I changed it more to artworks, and now change it again and like to show everything together. And previously I had a external link for my Instagram, like my domain/links, and it was external page where I listed all links to my projects, to my classes, or just some interesting links that you can find interesting. But then I realized, why do I need it if I can write everything on the main page? And anyway, I have it on my main page, so I decided to left only my domain homepage as a link. Now it feels more proper way to do it, to be honest. And that's why I like to work with platforms, services for websites. Maybe you don't know, but I'm professional web designer for all my year, like more than 10 years I've been a web designer, and only a few years ago I decided to go more to photography and do photography as a main job. But sometimes I do websites as well, when like people, like friends, come in to me and like, oh, Elena, can you help me with a website? And it's like, yeah, because I love it, like to do it, and usually I do it for myself. And also I like to change it quite often, to be honest. Change portfolio, adding something, like changing color or changing like typo or something. I don't know, just to play around it. And finally I've done it. Love how it looks like now. Added some portfolio, updated my photography portfolio as well. And also I started to write a newsletter. I think when you will watch this vlog, it will be published, so I will left a link below. It's not like a newsletter, it is newsletter, but it's more like a blog, because previously I had on different platforms, on WordPress and different like other platforms for blogs. And recently, like last year, I guess, I just started to think about, oh, I need a proper text blog that I want to write there. And to be honest, didn't find a solution for text blogs. All platforms that on the market, oh god, they are so bad. I just started to be a blogger and to write a blog when I was 13 years old, so it's 18 years ago, a lot. And to be honest, that days platforms was better, and now they're so simple. They're all so simple, also complicated. And if you want to start like a text blog, I don't know, it's like it feels so complicated. Sometimes you don't have enough features to use, and sometimes it's like too much and you don't need all the stuff. Or for WordPress, for example, it's like too much things. If you just don't know how to do websites, it's complicated. And started to write it every month, and I love it. I love it because I can reflect what did I do for the month, like for previous months in the end of the month. And I like to left some interesting videos or some books that I read, or some notes or my updates in my life. And you can read it like a blog. So you don't need to go somewhere, just one link that you're scrolling and reading all posts. And I find it interesting and I find it useful. And also it works as a newsletter and you don't need to pay for it. So you are writing posts, and when you're ready to post it, it's posting to the platform, like your blog, and it's sending to your subscribers as well. So you can build your subscribers base I could say, and it's people, yeah, it's like on Instagram I have way more followers or way more views, but I find that on newsletter I can write things that I will not write on Instagram, because I really like to write long posts, long texts. I don't feel like I will do it on Instagram. And anyway, who is reading text on Instagram, right? I just wanted to have a place, like cozy and slow place where you can write, and left some links, and it's really nice for me. It's like really nice fast for me to write it every month. I feel like it's helpful for me and for followers, and that database is growing. I'm really impressed, because I just, to be honest, started that newsletter for me personally, and thought, oh, maybe it will be people who will like it. And yeah, it is. Thank you for reading. After that, I went to post a parcel I'm selling some clothes now on Depop, and I really love this platform because you don't need to do anything, just to post what do you want to sell. And usually I'm buying there as well. I'm not a big fan of vintage clothes, but I really like to find something new, and usually I'm buying the stuff that people are, for example, they bought shirt in course last year and didn't wear it too much and decided to sell it, and I like to buy this way. So it's like previous collection, that collection. Sometimes people buying a wrong size and they want to sell it, and you are buying for half of the price. I'm not buying any like old stuff, like old from 80s, from 90s, for example. It's like I don't feel like it's mine. Just I'm not against it, and just don't have a habit to buy like that. And also for selling, if we're talking about selling, sometimes I can sell something, and if I feel like nobody needed on Depop, I can bring it to charity. And to be honest, it's really hard to sell some basic clothes, like basic, especially for men, like Dima's clothes. It's impossible to sell, so I bring it to charity. It's in good condition, it's new, it's fresh, and we have our local charity here in Shoreditch, but if not, you can take it to the Oxfam. Good option as well. You don't get any money, obviously, but you can help your local charity to sell it and to gain some money. So yeah, I just posted it, and then went to buy some veggies, and went to the park to read a little bit, and really enjoyed my new book, Why Women Grow. And to be honest, that book is exactly what I needed right now. I just finished 2 books last month, and it was not that exciting. It was good, but not that exciting as this one. I just bought it. This book I bought in Garden Museum, I don't know, like 3 months ago, in May, maybe 4 months ago. And yeah, it's end of September already, God. 4 months ago, and didn't study it. It was always on my desk, and I don't know why I didn't study it. But yeah, finally I opened it and realized, wow, yeah, it is a moment when I need it. It is a moment when I need it right now, not 3 months, not 4 months ago, but now. And if you are looking for stories from other women, and you find other people inspirational, or you want to find some different thoughts or support or comfortable zone you want to be in, I really recommend this book. You can find it online, like online, read it online, not a paper one. And yeah, it's so good. Just started, but realized that every story is about me, and every story I can find myself. Because previously previous books, it was not that inspiring. It was good, it was interesting, but didn't reflect anything inside. And this one is recommend. And also, yeah, I forgot, but wanted to show you my new lens. I talked about it last time in previous vlog that I rented a lens to try it, to film vlogs. It's a zoom lens. Usually I'm shooting on fixed lens, but this one is 2060, and I find it so useful for vlogs because you can take your camera with one lens and shoot wide angle on 20mm and some beautiful cinematic for 50mm, for example. And it is not f2.8, obviously, because it's small. It is 3.5, 5.6, and it is a kit lens. So basically, when you're buying middle range camera, sometimes they're going with a kit lens, like basic lens, and this lens is basic, and that's why it's cheap, because it's not 2.8, it's not that deep or light lens, but still it's really good for filming videos because you have a beautiful balance between background and your subject. Because I find it in photos, yeah, sometimes it's beautiful when you have so blurry background, but for videos it is nice to see the background. Yeah, it's blurry, but not that blurry, you know, and it's more interesting to see the background as well together with your subject. And I rented this lens 2 weeks ago and really love it, and we decided to buy it, and we bought it used, so for £200, I guess, on MBP. And yeah, really excited, because when I'm filming at home I need to change lenses, and sometimes when you go out I'm really lazy to take 2 lenses with me, because it's like I need to shoot a vlog. It's not a proper commercial video, right? Why do I need 2 lenses with me when I go in for walking? So now I have only one, and it is nice to buy used lenses. It's really good. We buy it from MBP. It's a website, it's not advertisement. It's a website where we usually buying and selling lenses and cameras. Dima sell his camera and bought, I guess, his camera as well. And we bought this lens from them as well. And yeah, it is no reason to buy a new lens, even if it's too expensive, because when you're buying from a proper service, they're checking everything and they guarantee that this lens is good, and they have different states like excellent, good, used, and this one is, I guess, excellent. Yeah, it is, because even if you are using it for 1 year, what, like, you don't damage it, it's like a new. And sometimes people buying some cameras, lenses, and do not use them at all, like I do. Like I have some lenses that I used a few times. I need it, but it's like I'm not using it every day, so it's in excellent condition, and now I have a new lens.